The vaquita porpoise is critically endangered, with fewer than 30 remaining in the Gulf of California. The Mexican free-tailed bat is endangered due to habitat destruction and pesticide use. The Bornean orangutan is critically endangered due to deforestation and poaching in Southeast Asia. Once thought extinct in the wild, the Spix's macaw is being reintroduced through breeding programs. The kakapo, a flightless nocturnal parrot from New Zealand, is critically endangered, with fewer than 200. The Nile crocodile, found in sub-Saharan Africa, is threatened by poaching and habitat loss. The snow leopard, a ghost of the mountains, is endangered due to poaching and human-wildlife conflict. The African forest elephant is critically endangered, facing threats from ivory poaching and the Sumatran tiger is critically endangered, with its population decreasing due to habitat loss. The Tibetan antelope is endangered due to poaching and loss of grazing land in the Tibetan plateau. The vaquita is the world's rarest marine mammal, with fewer than 10 remaining today. The saola is so rare that scientists still struggle to study it. Sumatran tigers are critically endangered as rainforest habitats disappear rapidly. The cross-river gorilla is among the rarest apes, with only a few hundred left. Once extinct in Europe, the northern bald ibis survives in isolated populations. The giant ibis depends on fragile wetlands that are vanishing fast. The addax antelope survives extreme deserts but faces extinction from hunting. The Philippine eagle is one of the largest eagles and critically endangered. The Chinese pangolin is heavily trafficked, pushing it toward extinction. The Gobi bear is one of the rarest bears, surviving in harsh desert lands. The spotted handfish, a rare species from Tasmania, moves using its hands across the ocean floor. The Maharashtra frog, found in India's Western Ghats, is critically endangered due to habitat loss. The Pinta giant tortoise, native to the Galapagos Islands, is an ancient species now facing extinction. The pink fairy armadillo, a tiny creature from Argentina, is known for its poodle-like fur. The crested ibis, once extinct in the wild in China, is now surviving through careful conservation efforts. The Yangtze sturgeon, found only in China's Yangtze River, is critically endangered due to pollution. The Himalayan vulture, one of the largest eagles, soars above the snow-covered peaks of the Himalayas. The white-naped crane, native to East Asia, thrives in wetlands but is threatened by habitat destruction. The kakapo, a flightless parrot from New Zealand, is critically endangered with fewer than 50 left. The vaquita porpoise, the world's most endangered marine mammal, is on the brink of extinction. The saiga antelope, native to Central Asia, is endangered due to habitat loss and illegal hunting. The Sumatran elephant, found in Indonesia, is critically endangered due to habitat loss and human. The Yangtze giant soft-shell turtle, one of the world's rarest, is critically endangered with only a few. The Venezuelan poodle moth, a rare species with its poodle-like appearance, is found only in Venezuela's mountains. The Yangtze River dolphin, now functionally extinct in the wild, once roamed the Yangtze River. The kaka, an endangered parrot from New Zealand, is known for its olive-green feathers and is found only in the axolotl, known for its incredible regenerative abilities, is critically endangered. The vaquita porpoise, the world's smallest marine mammal, is critically endangered with fewer than the mountain gorilla, found in the Virunga Mountains, is critically endangered but slowly recovering thanks. The whale shark, the largest fish on Earth, is endangered due to overfishing and ocean pollution. The snow leopard roams the frozen mountains, a ghost of the Himalayas rarely seen. The saola moves silently through Southeast Asia's forests, one of the world's most mysterious mammals. The Philippine eagle soars above rainforests, powerful yet critically endangered by deforestation. A red panda climbs Himalayan trees, its survival threatened by habitat loss. African wild dogs hunt in perfect teamwork, one of Africa's most endangered predators. The Irrawaddy dolphin surfaces gently, struggling to survive in polluted river waters. The Ethiopian wolf patrols highlands, the rarest wolf species on Earth. The giant salamander hides in rivers, the world's largest and most endangered amphibian. The hawksbill turtle swims coral reefs, vital to oceans yet critically endangered. Once thought extinct, the black-footed ferret survives thanks to conservation efforts. The Iberian wolf survives Europe's wild mountains, slowly recovering after near extinction. The giant river otter swims Amazon waters, social, playful, yet endangered. The Philippine tarsier watches silently, its enormous eyes adapted for night. The snowy owl rules Arctic tundra, powerful, silent, and increasingly threatened. The sun bear climbs forests, threatened by deforestation and illegal trade. The markhor stands proudly on cliffs, Pakistan's rare mountain goat. The fishing cat stalks wetlands, perfectly adapted for hunting fish. The pink fairy armadillo lives underground, rarely seen, highly vulnerable. The harpy eagle dominates forests, among the world's strongest birds. The Mediterranean monk seal rests quietly, one of Earth's rarest seals. The Indian star tortoise walks slowly, its shell patterned like stars. The rusty spotted cat hunts quietly, the smallest wild cat alive. The musk deer hides in misty forests, hunted for scent. The blue-crowned laughing thrush sings softly, found nowhere else. The African manatee glides rivers, a gentle giant under threat. The dhole hunts in packs, one of Asia's rare predators. The forest turtle rests streams, critically endangered today. The flying fox hangs at dusk, vital for forest survival. The black soft-shell turtle surfaces quietly, sacred and endangered. The hooded grebe floats Patagonia lakes, incredibly rare. In Southeast Asia's forests, the smallest bear survives quietly, threatened by deforestation and with cloud-like spots, this secretive jungle cat moves silently through Asia's disappearing rainforest, one of the rarest crocodiles alive, surviving only in a few rivers of the Philippines. This striking West African monkey faces extinction as forests vanish across its shrinking habitat. With a golden domed shell, this rare tortoise from Madagascar is heavily targeted by collectors. Living in rivers and coastal waters, this shy dolphin struggles against pollution and fishing nets. A powerful nocturnal predator found only in the Philippines, now endangered by habitat loss. Once roaming widely, this tiger now survives in isolated forests across Southeast Asia. Small and shy, this rare deer hides within Philippine forests under constant threat. One of the world's rarest penguins, nesting quietly along New Zealand's rugged coastlines. In India's forests at night, this tiny wildcat hunts quietly, one of the smallest felines. With bright golden fur, this rare monkey lives high in treetops of the Himalayan foothills. This tiny shorebird uses its spoon-shaped beak to sift food along fragile coastal mudflats. In Amazon rivers, this powerful crocodilian waits silently, eyes glowing above the dark water. Shy and secretive, this mountain deer hides in misty forests with its small antlers and fangs. With rainbow-colored feathers, this Himalayan bird shines brilliantly across high mountain slopes. After nesting on beaches, this sea turtle returns to the ocean, gliding through warm coastal waters. Perfectly camouflaged, this bright green snake rests quietly among leaves above swampy waters. Living on isolated islands, this small fox survives alone along rocky coasts and dry landscapes. This forest bird displays enormous patterned wings to attract mates on the jungle floor. Hanging upside down at night, this spider casts a net to capture passing insects. In dark caves, this strange arachnid uses long sensory legs to feel its surroundings. In open ocean waters, this octopus spreads its flowing blanket to appear larger. With an enormous mouth, this deep-sea fish swallows prey larger than itself. When threatened, this lizard curls into a spiky ball, biting its tail for protection. This unusual toad carries its young in pockets within its own skin. A highly aggressive ant, using strong mandibles and painful stings to defend its territory. This tiny sea slug looks soft and cute, but feeds on toxic sea sponges. In dark oceans, this squid glows bright blue to communicate and confuse predators. With rainbow wings, this moth shines brightly as it flies through tropical forests.